Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to game number 4 of day number 1 of the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament. We just finished up a game between Northern Cass and the Hankinson Co-op. It was Northern Cass defeating Hankinson 3-0 was the final score there. A really nice game pitched from Carter Osland. Went a complete game, fanned 10, only walked a couple, and then I think he had hit one batter as well. But a really nice pitching performance for him. Only 3 different base runners in that game for Hankinson. Just really couldn't get anything going at the dish. A quick, shortened version of our Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, the best service, the best coverage, the best value online. IrieINS.com. Coaches exchange lineup cards at home plate, and we're going to get our starting lineups up here with our public address announcer. Thanks for tuning in to yourliveevent.com, taking a look at the bracket where we're at right now and sort of recapping what we've seen today. Oaks fell to Oak Grove. 6-4 was the final score in that game, making Oaks go into the losers side of the bracket. And then Oak Grove went on to play Central Cass, the number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels. Well, they dominated Oak Grove in that game. 11-1 was the final after 5 innings. And then our third game of the day, the Northern Cass Jaguars versus the Hankinson Co-op, which is made up of Hankinson, Fairmont, Rossholt, Campbell Tinta, and Lidgerwood. The final score in that one, 3-0 as we just finished that up. As we said, a nice game pitched from Carter Osland for the Northern Cass Jaguars. So, Oaks to the loser side of the bracket. They'll play the loser of this game versus the Kindred-Richland Vikings and the Northern Cass Jaguars. Oak Grove will play the loser of game 3, which was the Hankinson Co-op. And both those games will be on your live event tomorrow. That first game, game number 5, as it says here on the bracket, will be played at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And then the loser side of the bracket, 1 p.m. It's Oaks versus the loser of this game, Kindred-Richland and Northern Cass. And then at 3 p.m., Oak Grove versus Hankinson, the Hankinson Co-op, that is. And then some games will be played on Monday as well. And the championship game will be played on Monday, too, to decide the Region 1 champion. So here's your starting lineups. First for the Northern Cass Jaguars, who are the lower seed in this matchup, the number 3 seed, with Kindred-Richland being the number 2. Jacob Larson's going to lead off and is out in right field. Keegan Neva is batting second and playing shortstop. Jack Metzger is on the bump for the Jags in this game. Cam Van Weichel will be at third base and batting fourth. Tim Mayer will be behind the plate and batting fifth. Nate Cohen, the designated hitter, and batting sixth. Aaron Busick is batting seventh and at second base. Carter Osland is batting eighth and is playing third base. He pitched last game. And Trey Huzar, who we saw in some pinch running opportunities in the previous game, will be in center field for Northern Cass. So for Kindred-Richland, out in the field, they're going to have Matt Pearson on the mound. Behind the plate, Oakley Dubord. At first base, Ethan McKinney. At second base, up the middle, is Carter Schmitz. Chase Miller is at third base. The shortstop is Logan Myers. Out in left field is Nick Thompson. In center field is Gavin Keller. And out in right field, for Kindred-Richland is Lucas Klabundi. for Kindred-Richland for the Vikings. So we are set to go, and Northern Cass will bat first, and the leadoff batter, Jacob Larson. In the previous game, of course, versus Hankinson, quite literally just minutes ago, he was 0 for 2. And he is set to face Matt Pearson. First pitch from Pearson, misses the zone, and opening pitch. Ball 1, time of first pitch for game number 4. 5 minutes ahead of schedule at 4:55 this afternoon. The 1-0 popped up right side foul. McKinney will look and see that it goes out of play, and it's 1-1. Kindred-Richland 21-4 on the season. Pearson, the 1-1, that's upstairs, chest high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 now, this time to Larson. He's going to slap it to the right side. McKinney gets in front, takes it to the bag himself, 1 unassisted. And there's out number 1 to start off game number 4 of this afternoon. Dawson Peterson bringing you the play-by-play coverage. Brady Siebel's on the camera. First couple games of the day, Oak Grove defeated Oaks 6-4. Central Cass all over Oak Grove 11-1. Keegan Neva takes a first pitch ball. So that loss for Oak Grove sends them to the losers bracket. Well, they'll play the Hankinson Co-op tomorrow. The 1-0 is popped up and out of play. And 1-1. Pearson ready with the 1-1, 1 down in the opening inning, and that misses ball 2. Pearson this season pitching as now he's going to send down a ball. 3-1. Pearson on the year, an ERA of 1.18. So sharp on the mound, and now the 3-1 evens it, runs it full, 3-2. Here's the 3-2, skied shallow right field, and back and making the head-high catch that time, Lucas Klabundi. And Neva goes down, and that's out number 2, and Jack Metzger will bat next for Northern Cass. Metzger, previous game versus the Hankinson Co-op, was 1 for 3 with a run scored. There's the first pitch that misses the inside corner for ball 1. Next pitch to Metzger, that's going to be outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0, and that's going to miss 2, and it's 3-0. Pearson sent down the first 2 batters if they ground out to the first baseman, and then a fly out just moments ago to the right fielder. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. Pearson sat with the 3-1, 2 down in the inning, and there's strike 2. Here's the payoff pitch to the number 3 batter for Northern Cass, Jack Metzger, and he takes outside, ball 4. 2-0 walk sends Metzger to first. And stepping in, the cleanup batter for Northern Cass, Cam Van Wetchel. He'll bat next. Pearson out of the stretch, left-handed pitcher for Kindred-Richland, and he brushes Van Wetchel off the plate a touch. Ball 1. Pearson set on the mound, and now the 1-0 to Van Wetchel popped up and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Metzger got the win of the mound. Teams met in Kindred a little over 2 weeks ago. 6 2/3 innings, 93 pitches, 10 strikeouts.
Pitcher Pearson looks over at the third base coach for Northern Cass, looks at the runner. Now he comes set, taking his time out there. Here's the 1-1 this time to Van Wetchel, and he swings through it, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
3 o'clock game is set tomorrow with elimination game with Oak Grove against Hankinson Tri-State Ledgerwood.
4th game of the day on yourliveevent.com.
2 strikes and the pitch on the way.
Pearson delivers above the belt, and it's 2-2. 2 down in the inning. Quickly got Jacob Larson out, and then Keegan Neva, first 2 batters, and walked Jack Metzger, a 2-out walk. Here's the 2-2 and a swinging strikeout. Cam Van Wetchel goes down, and that's the end of the top of the 1st inning. Bottom 1 coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader, cab, and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
Rar Malting would like to wish good luck to all ball players. Rar Malting Company is a family-owned company that has been in business since 1847, producing and distributing malt and related supplies for breweries, distilleries, and allied industries around the world. The Rar Taff Elevator is designed to specifically handle malting barley with special emphasis on maintaining quality and preserving identity. Call Daryl Miller and Mike Carr for your barley and trucking needs at 701-436-4481. Good luck, teams. Run fast, swing hard, and have fun.
Well, welcome back to the bottom of the 1st inning here on yourliveevent.com. Game number 4, Kindred-Richland Vikings and the Northern Cass Jaguars. Vikings a good regular season, 21-4. So now the batting order for Kindred-Richland this afternoon as they sent down Northern Cass, striking out Cam Van Wetchel to start off the game. That was the final out. Here's the batting order for the Vikings. Carter Schmitz leads off and is at second base. Lucas Klabundi is out in right field and bats second. Oakley DeBoard bats third and is behind the plate. Ethan McKinney at first base and bats cleanup. Nick Thompson in left field batting fifth. Gavin Keller bats sixth and is in center. Matt Pearson on the mound and bats seventh. Chase Miller batting eighth and at third base. And Logan Myers is the shortstop and bats ninth. So Carter Schmitz takes the first pitch strike and the 0-1 misses. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Jack Metzger is out on the mound for this game for Northern Cass. And after this pitch, here's the 1-1 skied into shallow center, and it's going to be the second baseman as the second baseman makes the catch. And there's out number 1. That's Busick. 3 defenders coming together. Busick, Neva, and Husar from center field for out number 1. Defensively for Northern Cass, Metzger on the mound, Mayer behind the plate, Van Wetchel at first, Osland at third, Neva at short, Busick at second, Connor Ossie in left field, Husar, Trey Husar in center, and Jacob Larson in right field. Lucas Klabundi bats now as he takes a first pitch strike, and now the 0-1 is swung at and missed, and it's 0-2. Metzger back up on to the rubber, ready to deliver the 0-2 with 1 down in the first inning, and gets the plate. And there's strike 3 looking. Klabundi goes down. Out number 2, and Oakley DeBoard bats next. DeBoard, 475 average as he steps into the right-handed batter's box. Dubord waits the first pitch from Metzger, and here it is on its way. First pitch hit to the right side and wide of the first base bag. 29 of 61 for the season is Dubord. And he's down in the count 0-1 with 2 down in the bottom of the first inning. Kindred-Richland, the number 2 seed. Dubord takes for strike 2. And Central Cass, the number 1 seed here in this Region 1 tournament. Metzger, the 0-2, popped up, fouling out of play, slices off over the first base dugout where the Kindred-Richland Vikings currently reside for game number 4 this afternoon. Metzger looking to send down Dubord, and he does. There's a swinging strikeout, so 1-2-3 inning. 1 complete here at Northern Cass. Top of the second coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
Top of the second inning now. Region 1 baseball tournament at Northern Cass High School. Day number 1 on this Thursday. It's game number 4 this afternoon. Kindred-Richland Vikings, the number 2 seed, playing the host team, the number 3 seeded Northern Cass Jaguars, who defeated the Hankinson Co-op 3-0 in a close, quick game. And game number 3, Hankinson, they didn't play too bad at all, just couldn't get anything going at the plate. Thanks to Carter Oslin for Northern Cass. Pitched a gem of a game, complete game, 10 strikeouts. Leadoff batter Tim Mayer takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. Mayer, Cohen, and Busick, the batters all due up in this top of the second inning for the Northern Cass Jaguars. That one's going to be popped up left side, third baseman over. Now it's the shortstop on the infield grass. Logan Myers makes the catch for out number 1. 1 down in the inning, designated hitter Nate Cohen to dig in. Cohen in the game versus Hankinson, 0-for-3. First pitch from Matt Pearson on its way to Cohen, and he takes low and away in the dirt for ball number 1. We'll have coverage of Region 1 baseball tomorrow as well here on yourliveevent.com. All 4 games taking place. 1-0 goes to 1-1 with the strike. Pearson the 1-1, and taking upstairs is Nate Cohen for 2-1. Cohen, the Jaguars' designated hitter, left-handed batter. Two balls, 1 strike to Cohen, number 6 batter for the Jags, and he swings at it and hits it to the right side. Going to his left is Schmitz, and it gets by him, and that's going to be an error. And reaching is Nate Cohen, so an E4 down in your scorebook. Nate Cohen reaches, he's on first, and Aaron Busick digs in for Northern Cass. Busick in, 1 out, 1 man on. Pearson to deliver. First one to Busick is going to go behind him, but a nice stop. Not sure how Dubord was able to find that one. He throws it back to first. Looking for the out, and diving back in safely was Cohen. Busick the batter. Pearson has his sign. Corner infielder Chase Miller in. Busick swinging strike, and now it's 1-1. Chase Miller a couple steps in on the infield grass, and shortstop Logan Myers covering that left side of the infield if the ball gets by, and now a swinging foul tip back to the fence by Busick. Kind of a half swing type of swing from Busick. Didn't fully commit on it, and count is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down, top 2, no score. Pearson delivers the 1-2, and Busick is going to go down swinging. Second strikeout of the game from Matt Pearson. And coming in now to bat Carter Osland with 10 strikeouts on the mound versus the Hankinson co-op previously. Pearson first one to Osland, gets the inside corner for strike 1. Pearson 36 strikeouts this season. Started 2 games in the, or rather 2-0 was his record in the regular season, and he did won them both in his 2 appearances. There's a pitch and a swinging strike, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on is Nate Cohen after reaching on an error from Carter Schmitz at second base. Here's the 1-2 to Osland, and that's upstairs. 2-2. Count evens up. Pearson has his sign from Dubois behind the plate, set to deliver the 2-2, and Osland goes down swinging. Second straight strikeout for Pearson, his 3rd of the game, and we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score here in Northern Cass. It's the Region 1 baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Bottom 2nd, no score, game number 4 in the Region 1 baseball tournament. Kindred-Richland Vikings and the Northern Cass Jaguars. Ethan McKinney will bat next for Kindred-Richland. It'll be McKinney, Thompson, and Keller. All due up for their first plate appearances. 4, 5, 6 batters. Vikings went down 1, 2, 3 in their half of the first. Jack Metzger, the pitcher for Northern Cass, delivers a first pitch strike to Ethan McKinney. Metzger, the 0-1 on its way, and a swinging strike, and 0-2. Attacks McKinney there. Has him down quickly. 0-2, Metzger. Pop back and out of play. McKinney stays alive in his first at-bat of the game. McKinney batting .424 in the regular season, and he strikes out swinging there. Foul tip, but hung on by Mayer, and there's out number 1. And the 3rd strikeout for Jack Metzger for Northern Cass, and Nick Thompson digs in. Thompson, number 5 batter, out in left field for Kindred-Richland this afternoon. Takes the first pitch from Metzger. That's low, and Bounces off the catcher Mayer for ball 1. Northern Cass defeated the Hankinson Co-op 3-0 in game number 3 today, advancing them and keeping them on the side of the winner's bracket. Hankinson Co-op goes down to the loser's bracket to play Oak Grove. There's a called strike, 1-1. He'll play Oak Grove tomorrow at approximately 3 p.m. We'll have coverage of that here on yourliveevent.com. All 4 games, as a matter of fact, will be right here on your live event. The 1-1 taken for a ball, 2-1. Metzger has the sign, the 2-1, swinging strike, and 2-2. Metzger struck out 3 in a row, trying to send down Nick Thompson for his 4th. Gavin Keller awaits on deck. 1 down, bottom 2. Metzger the 2-2, and a swinging strikeout again. 4 straight strikeouts. Thompson goes down. Keller will bat next for Kindred-Richland. 2 down in the inning. Keller, right-handed batter. Metzger quickly the sign, kicks and delivers the first to Keller, and that's a below the knees for ball 1. 1-0. Bottom 2, no score. Gavin Keller the bat for the Vikings. 1-0, swinging strike, 1-1. Metzger the 1-1. That gets the zone, and 1-2. Looking for his 5th straight strikeout is Jack Metzger for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Here's the 1-2 from Metzger. That misses off the plate, and 2-2. Count evens up with 2 down. Bottom of the 2nd. Kindred-Richland, the number 2 seed. Northern Cass, number 3. 2-2 off speed. Keller out in front. Taps it foul. Keller ready to go in the box. Metzger delivers the 2-2, and another strikeout. The 5th straight strikeout for Jack Metzger. 5 in a row. This one looking. This time, no score. 2 complete here at Northern Cass High School. Region 1 baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
No score, top 3. Jack Metzger for Northern Cass dealing on the mound. 5 straight strikeouts. And Northern Cass will bat Trey Hussar, who's the number 9 batter in this lineup. Then go back to the top with Jacob Larson and Keegan Neva. Second plate appearances for those guys. Hussar. First pitch from Matt Pearson is going to get the outside corner for ball 1. Pearson's faced 4 batters in each of the first 2 innings, striking out 3 so far for the game, and Hussar puts this one in play to the second baseman Schmitz. Hussar down the line, throw across, and that's going to be out number 1. Easy play for Schmitz, going to his right, over to McKinney. And Jacob Larson taking in next for Northern Cass. Larson grounded out to McKinney his first time up for one unassisted. Larson, the right fielder for Northern Cass in this game. He takes the first pitch for ball one in that game versus the Hankinson Co-op was 0 for 2. Northern Cass, of course, winning that game. Score was 3-0. Pitch to Larson. Fouls it back, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. East Region softball tomorrow. North Dakota Region 2 baseball tomorrow as well. And then more coverage here of the Region 1 baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com. Go to yourliveevent.com. Stay up to date with the schedules and which games will be streamed. That pitch misses, and it's 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, 1 out, top 3. Jacob Larson, the batter for the Jaguars. Here's the 3-1, and he fouls it back, runs the count full, 3-2. Trey Hussar grounded out to Carter Schmitz to start out the inning, and now trying to send down Larson, but rather a walk. Larson down to first base, and for Northern Cass, they've had a few runners on. Larson the walk now. Metzger in the first inning reached on a walk, and then Nate Cohen on an error reached, but none of those guys have gotten past first base. See if Keegan Neva can get Larson from first to second and maybe even around. First pitch from Pearson misses. It's ball 1. On the other side, Jack Metzger has struck out 5 in a row. Runner to second base, grounder to the shortstop. Myers scoops it up and over to McKinney. His only play was at first as the runner, Jacob Larson, was running on the pitch, and Neva has Larson up to second. So 2 down in the inning, and Jack Metzger will pitch, or rather bat next for Northern Cass. 5 straight strikeouts, and he's drawn a walk inside the batter's box. A base hit could potentially score the first run of the game. Takes a first pitch strike at 0-1. Matt Pearson, the pitcher for Kindred-Richland, in front of Metzger. 0-1, off-speed pitch in the dirt, and it evens at 1-1. Runner out on second base, Jacob Larson reached on a 1-out walk. Advanced up to second base, a fielder's choice. Swinging strike, and there's strike number 2, and 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down in the top of the 3rd inning. Both pitchers starting off really well. Pearson trying to send down another batter for Kindred-Richland. Here's the 1-2. There it is, and Metzger goes down looking. And no score after 2.5 from Northern Cass High School. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Kindred-Richland will bat Pearson, Miller, and Myers. Bottom 3rd of their order on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Bottom of the third inning on yourliveevent.com. No score between Northern Cass and Kindred-Richland Vikings. Jack Metzger has been pitching outstanding for Northern Cass here in the first 2 innings. He's struck out 5 batters in a row now. Carter Schmitz led off the game. He flew out to the second baseman, Busick. And for Kindred-Richland, 7, 8, 9 batters, Matt Pearson will lead off, takes a first pitch ball. Matt Pearson, Chase Miller, and Logan Myers will all bat for Kindred-Richland, in charge of possibly getting their first hit here of the game. Metzger, the 0-1, rather 1-0 is a strike, and evens at 1-1. Struck out Gavin Keller looking to end the second inning. And Lucas Klabundi went down in the first, looking as well. So 5 straight strikeouts for Metzger. The 1-1 is inside as it misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Metzger, 2-1. Off the plate outside. 3-1. Left-handed batter, Matt Pearson. Pearson, the pitcher, of course, for Kindred-Richland. He's not like he hasn't been pitching an outstanding game either. No score. Here's the 3-1, and that's going to miss. So a leadoff walk from Matt Pearson gives the Kindred-Richland Vikings their first base runner of the game, and Chase Miller will dig in next. Miller 11 for 49 in the regular season, batting average .224. Walked 11 times in the regular season. Miller Metzger comes set, working on the stretch, checks on the runner. Pearson slides back in. Metzger puts his left foot on the rubber, comes set, has a sign, looks at the runner, looks again, now he delivers the first pitch, and that's going to get the zone on Chase Miller, the batter, his first plate appearance. And it's strike 1. Bottom 3, no score, Northern Cass, Kindred-Richland. Final game of day 1 of the Region 1 baseball tournament, North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com. Another check on the runner. Dives back in safely again. Metzger, the 0-1 to Miller. He's going to square around down the first base line, and it's going to squirt off foul, and it's going to be 0-2. Minnesota Twins lost their first game of the doubleheader today, losing to the Los Angeles Angels 7-1. Hear that game on our R&J Broadcasting Incorporated family of stations on 96.7 FM, KKCQ. Here's Metzger, the 0-2, and a swinging strikeout. Miller goes down swinging. There's out number 1. That's the 6th strikeout of the game for Jack Metzger through 3 innings, and the number 9 batter and shortstop for Kindred-Richland, Logan Myers, will step in next. Metzger waiting for Myers to dig into the batter's box, and now he will. Metzger back up onto the mound. Runner at first base is Matt Pearson, led off the inning with a walk. And Metzger keeping close eye on Matt Pearson at first. See if Pearson will be off and running at all, or if they'll want to get the base pass active. Pitcher's game so far. Metzger, the first pitch. Misses for ball 1 on Logan Myers. Squared around a bunt, but then pulled it back. 1 down in the inning. Northern Cass shut out the Hankinson Stars, Hankinson Co-op Stars, 3-0 in the previous game. Next pitch to Myers, gets the zone again this time, but that's a strike. Scoring around a bunt and pulling that one back, 1-1. See if the Jaguars can force a double play to finish off the 3rd inning. 1 down in the inning. Here's the 1-1 from Metzger. Squaring around again is Myers, but pulls it back again, and that time on the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. to the Vikings' number 9 batter. Metzger peers in at Mayer, quickly has his sign, checks the runner, looking to square around, but pulls it back again as Myers, and that one gets in there at the knees, 2-2. Shakes his head a little bit with the called strike. 1 on, 2-2 the count. 1 down, bottom 3, no score. Kindred-Richland and Northern Cass. 2-2 to Myers, and a swinging strikeout, and Myers goes down. So number 2, and once you know it, another strikeout from Jack Metzger. That's his 7th strikeout through 3 innings, making really quick work of the Kindred-Richland Vikings batters. Vikings 21-4 on this season. Only base runner so far for them today was Matt Pearson leading off this inning with a walk. And Metzger's been keeping a close eye on him. Here's the first pitch to the leadoff batter, Carter Schmitz. Fouls that off, and it's strike 1. So it doesn't matter how Jack Metzger gets it. That's a strike, and he gets ahead of the batter Schmitz. See if we can get another quick strike 2. Metzger comes set out of the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Checks on Pearson again, who dives back in. Metzger 7 strikeouts in this game so far. Here's the 0-1, and that's popped up again and goes out of play, and 0-2. Schmitz flew out to second baseman his last time up. Aaron Busick, the Jaguars' second baseman. Here's Metzger. Time called. Metzger back on, has his sign quickly from Mayer. Here's the 0-2 to Schmitz, and he stays alive. Metzger attacking the zone. Schmitz fouls it back up and out of play into the parking lot. Long foul ball behind home plate. Northern Cass High School, the site for the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament. Metzger ahead 0-2, 2 down, bottom 3, and a called third strike. Didn't look like Schmitz liked the call, but there's out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th. You're tuned in to yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Top 4, no score, Northern Cass, Kindred-Richland. Final game of the day on yourliveevent.com. 4th game of this first day of the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament. For Northern Cass, Cam Van Weichel, Tim Mayer, and Nate Cohen will all bat for the Jags. Van Weichel will put one into left field. There's a base hit, first pitch swinging. Look down at my scorebook to see that he struck out in the first inning and a first pitch single for the cleanup batter for the Jaguars. There's the first runner on, and Tim Mayer will bat next for Northern Cass. Corner infielder Chase Miller Couple steps in the infield grass. We'll see if Mayer tries to square around to advance up the runner. Miller's all over it. He squares around. Bunt does come down. Goes to Pearson, the pitcher. Only play is going to be over at first. Good strong throw. And they would call that a productive out with Van Weichel going down to second. Sacrifice for Mayer. And Nate Cohen, the designated hitter for Northern Cass, comes in. He reached on an error his last time up in the second inning, a ball that just sort of ate up Carter Schmitz at second base, a ground ball. First pitch to Cohen takes that one, and it gets the zone, ball one, or rather strike one. Going down 0-1, Pearson delivers a really good off-speed pitch and spins Cohen around a little bit in the left-handed batter's box. He's down 0-2. Takes a breath, digs back in. Quick work, Pearson trying to send him down. Runner out on second is Van Weichel. 0-2 is down and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One down, top 4, no score. Northern Cass, Kindred-Richland. Cohen the batter, the 1-2, and he's going to go down swinging. Looks back, thought he might have got a piece. That's the second out of the inning, and Aaron Busick will come in. He struck out in the second inning. Both pitchers, you'd call this a classic pitcher's duel, I think. Runner out on second is Van Weichel. Jack Metzger for Northern Cass, maybe just pitching a little bit better as this one's going to be lined to the shortstop, Logan Myers. For out number 3. Busick puts it on a line, but right into Logan Myers' glove. No score. 3.5 done here at Northern Cass, North Dakota Region 1 Baseball on yourliveevent.com.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader cab and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North thanks you for your business.
Rar Malting would like to wish good luck to all ball players. Rar Malting Company is a family-owned company that has been in business since 1847, producing and distributing malt and related supplies for breweries, distilleries, and allied industries around the world. The Rar Taff Elevator is designed to specifically handle malting barley with special emphasis on maintaining quality and preserving identity. Call Daryl Miller and Mike Carr for your barley and trucking needs at 701-436-4481. Good luck, teams. Run fast, swing hard, and have fun.
Bottom 4, Clabundy, DeBoard, and McKinney will all bat for Kindred-Richland with no score, 0-0. Jack Metzger has been pitching an absolute gem, and now as I say that, he throws him to the backstop in the dirt for ball 1. At one point, he struck out 5 in a row from the end of the first inning to the end of the second, or second batter in the first inning to the end of the second inning. He walked Matt Pearson, the leadoff batter. Here's the 1-0 to Clabundy as a swinging strike, 1-1. He chased it upstairs. 8 strikeouts for the game for Jack Metzger. 1-1, followed back, 1-2. So Metzger ahead in the count again, just attacking the zone. Starting to cool off a little bit here at Northern Cass High School. Here's the 1-2 from Metzger, and another strikeout. Clabundy down, his second strikeout of the game. He's 0 for 2, and Oakley DeBoard comes in. He struck out in the first inning. Metzger set to go versus DeBoard. First pitch to him is going to be at the knees, but a little too low below the knees for ball 1. DeBoard, .475 batting average, 29 of 61 on the season. the regular season. There's a hit to the left side and stopped by the third baseman. Throw across, and there it is. Got the out. Carter Osland stuck with it at third base. There's out number 2. Nice job keeping it in front. And now Ethan McKinney steps in for Kindred-Richland, ending a streak of 4 straight strikeouts for Jack Metzger. Here's the first pitch to McKinney. That's going to be at the knees, hitting the zone, and that's 0-1. McKinney struck out swinging in the second inning. His second plate appearance now coming in the 4th. Metzger has the sign from Mayer, the 0-1. That's going to be driven out into right field, sending Larson back, twisting and turning, and that ball is going to one-hop off the wall. Larson's going to fire it in around second. McKinney on his way to third. The throw comes in, and there is a 2-out triple for the number 4 batter, Ethan McKinney. First hit of the game for the Kindred-Richland Vikings, a 2-out triple for Ethan McKinney. And now potentially the first run of the game with the batter Nick Thompson standing in, who struck out in the second inning. Metzger out of the stretch for the first time in this game in this 4th inning. Rather not the first time. Walking Pearson earlier in the game. He very rarely has been working out of the stretch. With that being the first hit for the Vikings, delivers a first pitch strike to Thompson. Now the 0-1 to him, and quickly 0-2. Kindred-Richland getting that runner to third. This is as good as opportunity as ever, but Thompson quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. Metzger attacking the zone. See what he goes with right here. Waves off the... Shakes off round the first one. Now he's got the last one and going down swinging. Home plate umpire says a foul tip into the mitt. And there's strike 3. Runner gets the third on a 2-out triple from McKinney for Kindred-Richland, but they can't get him in. Score stays 0-0. To the top of the 5th we go on YourLiveEvent.com.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
Top 5, still no score. Kindred-Richland and Northern Cass. Vikings got a 2-out triple, but couldn't get him in. Then 3 straight pitches, sending down Nick Thompson to end the inning. So for Northern Cass, Carter Osland, Trey Husar, and Jacob Larson will all bat. Osland takes the first pitch, and the second one is in there for a strike. Want to thank our sponsors that you see and hear throughout our broadcast this afternoon. Osland, a dribbler down the third base line. Miller picks it up. Good, strong throw across to send down the leadoff batter, Osland. Well, welcome to the Norman County Fair in Ada, Minnesota, taking place June 23rd through the 26th. Visit NormanCountyFair.com. Free entertainment, music, racing, carnival midway, fair food, and more. It's where summer begins and the fun never ends. Norman County Fair happening this year. Everybody's all excited for some summertime events after virtually, well, quite literally virtually, everything got canceled last year, and then everything changed to virtually. Husar, the batter for Northern Cass, ahead in the count 2-0. Norman County Fair, Red River Valley Fair, spring sports, 2-0 off speed, 2-1. Hillsboro Days. Brady Siebel's a big advocate for it. Brady Siebel's our cameraman for these final 2 games. He had the pleasure of calling the first 2 games of this afternoon. 3-1 now the count. Huszar takes outside. Rain's starting to fall a little harder now here at Northern Cass. We're in the 5th inning, no score. The 3-1's going to get the outside corner, 3-2. Good pitch from Pearson to not lose the number 9 batter, Trey Huszar, who grounded out to the second baseman his last time up. Here's the payoff pitch, and he's going to loop one to the left side, and it's going to get down. A 1-out base hit for Huszar. Reaching out and going the other way with it. Good piece of hitting. 1-out single. And Jacob Larson to bat. Only the 2nd hit of the game for Northern Cass. Larson will bat now. His last time got on a walk, got to second base. Couldn't get any farther. First pitch from Pearson is off speed, and it's upstairs, ball 1. Now the rain lightening up maybe just a touch. Started out as what the day seemed like we might get dumped on at one point, but that didn't happen. Sun started to come out. Then it got hot for a little bit, it seemed like. And then during that Central Cass and Oak Grove game, the rain started to fall a little bit heavier. No stoppages or anything in those games. Central Cass defeated Oak Grove, number 1 seed over the 5, 11-1 in 5 innings. Larson will square around. Now he's going to pull back. That's a ball. And it's 2-0 to the Northern Cass leadoff batter. And now the rain will fall a little harder. Matt Pearson behind in the count on the mound, 2-0. Larson gets down the bunt. Runner's going to move up to second. They got to go to first, and they get him by a step. There's out number 2. So Keegan Neva, who is 0 for 1 today, a fly out to right field and then a fielder's choice in the 3rd. He'll bat next. Pearson, first one to Neva. That is going to be just above the belt. Home plate umpire calls it a ball. Pearson, the 1-0, up the middle, diamond cutter, runner at second. Huszar, he's going to be waved in. Throw to the plate, and it is well in time to end the inning. The score stays tied, 0-0. After the top of the 5, it was Keller from center field, gunning down Huszar at the plate. So through 4.5, we go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 0-0. Keller, Pearson, and Miller will all bat for Kindred-Richland coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
So Northern Cass, an opportunity in the top of the 5th inning. Runner from second base trying to score. Gavin Keller throws out Huszar at the plate, and now he's going to get an opportunity at the plate in the batter's box to face Jack Metzger for the 2nd time. He struck out looking his last time up. Metzger, 10 strikeouts on the game, and now again gets ahead of Keller. Rain subsiding temporarily. Metzger the 0-1. That's going to be back up the middle. Second baseman charges. He's going to have to throw off balance, and he couldn't get a good grip on the ball, but he threw out Keller at first. So Busick throws out Keller at first. And Matt Pearson to bat for Kindred-Richland. Bang, bang play down the first base line. Umpire calls him out. Metzger to Pearson. First pitch at the knees for a strike. Metzger getting ahead of, seems like every batter, whether they just foul it off or it's a called strike or whatever the case may be. He's getting ahead, and just like that, now he's ahead 0-2. If Northern Cass wins, they'll move into game number 5 to be played tomorrow. That'll be the first game of the day, 11 a.m. The 0-2 is Lone away, 1-2. Pearson reached on a walk in the third. Behind in the count this time, 1-2 with one down, bottom 5. The pitch, just getting a piece off the end of the bat, fouling it back. Pearson stays alive with one down in the 5th. Still no score. Metzger trying to send down Pearson. 1-2 the count. Winds up and delivers, and that's well high. 2-2, evening the count. Trace Miller on deck for Kindred-Richland. Gavin Keller grounded out to Aaron Busick at second base previously. The 2-2 popped up over the top of the press box, not a play. That ball got over us quick. Can't imagine a ball come flying through our window. Won't have much for reaction time. Here's the 2-2 to Pearson, and a swinging strike 3. Metzger sends down another batter, this time a swinging strikeout, and 11 strikeouts for Metzger in this game versus Kindred-Richland. The batter now, Chase Miller, who, guess what? He struck out in the third. Struck out swinging. First pitch to him, Lone away, and that's ball 1, so a rare pitch where he doesn't get ahead of the batter on the first pitch. Metzger's been attacking the zone and throwing strikes and making Kindred-Richland try and put it in play. There's a strike on the inside corner. First strike 1-1. 2 down, bottom 5. Northern Cass will bat Metzger, Van Weichel, and Mayer in the top of the 6th. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be belt high for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Metzger looking for a strikeout, number 12. Chopper left side, charging. Neva, he'll set, take his time, and there's out number 3. 5 complete, Northern Cass. Still no score. Jack Metzger pitching a gem for the Northern Cass Jaguars. To the top of the 6th inning we go. Metzger will bat, as will Van Weichel and Mayer on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Top of the sixth inning, still no score. Matt Pearson pitching well for Kindred-Richland. Jack Metzger, the batter, also pitching for Northern Cass, takes a first pitch ball. Kindred-Richland has had a guy on third, and now Metzger is going to drive one out into right center field. That's going to lace the gap. Metzger, helmet flies off around first. He's going to get to second, round third. Oh, now he's going to stop at second base. Throw came in, a good strong throw all the way from the fence to the cutoff. Had a head of steam. Third base coach Sam Johnson said, hold it right there, stay at second base. And now he's going to give Cam Van Weichel an opportunity to drive in the go-ahead run. Leadoff double for Jack Metzger, helping his own cause with 11 strikeouts on the mound. And now it's up to Van Weichel to try and drive him in. Top six. Good opportunity for Northern Cass. Van Weichel, strikeout in the first, a single in the fourth. First pitch to him, a swinging strike. And it's 0-1. Van Weichel, the batter. Tim Mayer on deck. Sacrifices last time up, and now Van Weichel will talk with his coach on the third baseline. Timeout momentarily. Lots of baseball and softball here on YourLiveEvent.com. Region 1 and Region 2 baseball continues tomorrow on YLE, and also East Region softball from Central Cass. Whole schedule worth of games, a whole day's worth of games from Central Cass from 1 until 7. Van Weichel tries to get it down, but it's going to be a strike. I think he just followed back into the glove or missed it. It's looking away for the moment, but either way, 0-2 is the count on Cam Van Weichel. Trying to move up Metzger, who led off the inning with a double. Here's the 0-2 and a swinging strikeout, and the catcher Dubord says he hung on. And Weichel goes down. He's 1 for 3 today now. And Tim Mayer bats next. Six strikeouts for Matt Pearson this afternoon. That's a nice game as well for Pearson. Overshadowed, I guess, by Metzger a little bit. Runner from second's going to go down to third. The throw there, not in time, and a stolen base for Metzger. Doing it all with 11 strikeouts, and now a double, and now a stolen base. And the go-ahead run in the sixth inning is 90 feet away. Mayer behind in the count, 0-1, and he takes the off speed. It gets the zone 0-2. Infield is in for Kindred-Richland. All four infielders. Here's the 0-2 from Pearson, and that's just high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tim Mayer flew out to popped out rather to the shortstop his first time, and then a sacrifice in the fourth. And here in the sixth, he goes down swinging. Swings through the 2-strike pitch. That's out number 2. And Nate Cohen, the designated hitter for Northern Cass, will step in. He struck out in the fourth, reached on an error in the second on a ground ball to second. Carter Schmitz, the second baseman for Kindred-Richland. And the first pitch to Cohen. Swinging miss on a pitch downstairs, 0-1. Same thing with Pearson, just attacking the zone. Matt Pearson for Kindred-Richland. 0 for 1, gets the zone, now 0-2, trying to work around the leadoff double, and then the stolen base from Jack Metzger. 0-2 the count, 2 down, top 6, still no score. Pearson, the 0-2, outside, 1-2. Pearson onto the rubber with the left foot, shakes off the first, likes the second, comes set back with the right foot, the 1-2 pitch, and Cohen's going to chase. The runner is free to go to first base. They got to get him out. The throw goes down to first, and a good, accurate throw from Dubord to end the inning. So a leadoff double for Jack Metzger, a stolen base to third, And then some drama here in the latest at bat, but when it's all said and done, still no score. 5.5 done here in Northern Cass on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here in the bottom of the 6th inning, still no score. Kindred-Richland and Northern Cass. Jaguars had their opportunity in the top of the 6th. Jack Metzger led off with a double and then stole a base, getting all the way to third. And then Matt Pearson struck out the next 3 guys swinging. So score remains 0-0. Bottom of the 6th inning for Kindred-Richland. They're going to bat Logan Myers, Carter Schmitz, and Lucas Klabundi. See if Kindred-Richland can maybe get a run here in this inning and then just be sharp defensively in the top of the 7th. But Jack Metzger has struck out 11 and given up just the 1 hit. The 2 hits, rather. Well, it was just one. It was the triple from Ethan McKinney, and he walked Matt Pearson earlier. That's the one I thought was a hit. So walk from Pearson in the 3rd, and a triple from Ethan McKinney in the 4th. Similar deal with both teams, getting runners to 3rd, but unable to get them in. 1-1 is the count to the number 9 batter, Logan Myers, for Kindred-Richland. The Vikings 21-4 on the season. Winner gets Central Cass in the first game of day number 2 tomorrow. 1-1 is a swing and miss since 1-2. Game tomorrow will be at 11 a.m. The winner of this one, the loser, will play at 1 p.m. versus Oaks, number 4 seed, who lost to Oak Grove 6-4. Here's the pitch, and Myers goes down, and he'll take that walk back to the dugout, as he goes down as another strikeout victim from Jack Metzger. 12 strikeouts this afternoon and an impressive performance, but will it be all for nothing if Northern Cass can't get a run across? And, well, Kindred-Richland, same thing. Matt Pearson hasn't had near the same strikeout numbers as Jack Metzger, but he's still been pitching a gem as well as the score stays at 0-0. Pearson worked around that leadoff double for Kindred-Richland from Metzger in the top of the 6th. Metzger got all the way to 3rd. Talk about keeping your cool. Metzger a double and then to 3rd, and then Pearson strikes out the next 3. Count is 2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff batter, Carter Schmitz. Committed an error in the field earlier in the game. That was in the 2nd inning. 2-0 to Schmitz, foul back to the screen, and it's 2-1. Lucas Klabundi on deck for Kindred-Richland. Northern Cass also had Trey Hussar get thrown out at the plate by Gavin Keller in center field, and now a ball hit to the second baseman, and it's going to pop up into the air, and I believe that's going to be an error on the second baseman, Aaron Busick. And, yep, that's going to be an error on him. So reaching, Carter Schmitz. So 1 down, bottom 6. And now the batter, Lucas Klabundi, for Kindred-Richland. Is this the inning where Kindred-Richland gets to Metzger? They'll check on the runner at first. No score, bottom 6. Metzger, first pitch, and the bunt, trying to get it down is Klabundy, but he pops it back over the fence. Strike 1. 1 down, bottom 6. Top of the 7th, Busick, Osland, and Husar will bat for Northern Cass. Next pitch, bunt gets down, third baseman comes in, Osland over to first, and they're going to get the out at first. So a sacrifice, and Klabundy moves the runner, Carter Schmitz, from first to second. And that's the second out of the inning, and now Oakley DeBoard will step in for Kindred-Richland. Right-handed batter, wears number 1. He's been the catcher this afternoon for Kindred-Richland. Steps in with a right, now the left. Taps the plate once, 2 down in the inning. Runner out on second. Schmitz in scoring position. First pitch to DeBoard. Swinging strike and a tick behind. And it's 0-1. Metzger has his sign, the 0-1. DeBoard awaits, here it comes, and he takes. Strike 2. DeBoard 0 for 2 this afternoon, a strikeout and a ground out to third. Metzger trying to send him down, now he steps off. Keeping Carter Schmitz close. Schmitz, the leadoff batter, reached on an error. Rather, the second batter of the inning. He's the leadoff batter in this lineup for the Vikings. Here's the 0-2 to DeBoard, and that's high. Goes to the backstop, runner from second to third. And just like before, the runner 90 feet away. An opportunity for DeBoard to drive in the run, take the go-ahead lead, and put the pressure on Northern Cass in the top of the 7th. But Jack Metzger is ahead in the count, 1-2 on Oakley DeBoard. Metzger a breath, comes set. Checks on the runner, the 1-2, low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Oakley DeBoard, 0 for 2 this afternoon. Metzger shakes off one, has the second. The 2-2 pitch, and misses the inside corner. They're going to appeal down to the first baseman as he checks his swing. First base umpire, rather. And it isn't there. So 3-2 now. The batter, Oakley DeBoard. Metzger trying to strike out another batter. Carter Schmitz standing on third. Here's the payoff pitch to DeBoard, and he fouls it back out of play. Three and 2 the count, 2 down, bottom 6. Runner on third is Schmitz for Kindred-Richland. Number 2 seed in this North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament. Here's the payoff pitch from Metzger to DeBoard, and a swinging strikeout. Ends the inning. Another runner to third, but nobody comes across. All zeros on the scoreboard. To the top of the 7th we go, and Northern Cass will bat the bottom third of their order. Busick, Osland, and Husar coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Top of the 7th, still no score. A heck of a game it's been here in game number 4. Kindred-Richland Vikings, Northern Cass Jaguars. Vikings 21-4 on the year. And the Jaguars with Jack Metzger on the mound. He has struck out, I got to add him up here. I've ran out of, it's more than 10. I believe it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13 strikeouts for Jack Metzger for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Getting an unofficial pitch count, and at some point they'll have to change pitchers. Same thing with Kindred-Richland. Matt Pearson doesn't have the same strikeout numbers, but he's pitched a great game as well. Northern Cass, Aaron Busick, Carter Osland, Trey Hussar. 7, 8, 9 batters in the lineup. First pitch to Busick, taken up and away, ball 1. Busick 0 for 2, a strikeout in the second, and lined out to the shortstop Myers in the fourth. Here's the 1-0. That's in the dirt, 2-0. Kindred-Richland had a triple from Ethan McKinney in the fourth. Thought maybe they'd get a run. Here's the 2-0. Busick takes off the plate inside, 3-0. So now they'll have no wait for Pearson to throw a strike. I assume he'll take all the way here. The 3-0, he does. It's in there, 3-1. Top 7, no score. Here's the 3-1 to Busick, and he scoots out of the way, and there's a called strike, and the count is full. Thought it might have been just off the plate on the inside. Called strike by our home plate umpire. Here's the 3-2 from Matt Pearson to Busick, and he's out in front, staying alive. Off-speed pitch, might have been low for ball 4, but no way of telling. He's out in front of that one. Pearson to Busick, and that one's in the dirt, and that one's definitely ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Aaron Busick. He's the go-ahead run. And Carter Osland, who, talking about great pitching performances, put one in versus the Hankinson Co-op, the Stars, in the previous game. Complete game, 2 hits, 1 walk, a shutout, and struck out 10. His teammate Metzger showing him up a little bit with 13 strikeouts and working all the way into the 6th. He's had 6 full. He's going to square around a bunt, but he pulls it back as the pitch is high for ball 1. Pearson looks for a sign, shakes off the first, now he comes set. Here's the 1-0, trying to lay it down again. Snap throw to first, and it's not in time. Busick dives back in. The batter, Osland, trying to lay it down, but missed it on that one. So the count 1-1. Nobody down, top 7. Go-ahead run on first base, and Aaron Busick. The batter, Carter Osland, they check on him, dives back in to hold him close. Pearson the sign again, and there's going to be a strike as he couldn't hold back. Osland tried to pull the bat back, but it pitched up and in, kept it square. It's a strike. Here's the 1-2, and he goes down swinging. Osland goes down swinging. There's out number 1, and Trey Hussar will bat next. Hussar earlier in the game in the 5th, trying to score from second. Got thrown out by Gavin Keller from center field. Pearson to Hussar. He'll get down the bunt. Runner from first is going to go to second. Spinning throw from Pearson as he gets off the mound. So Hussar goes down on the sacrifice. There's out number 2, so runner from first to second is Aaron Busick and Jacob Larson to bat. Larson has reached in the 3rd on a walk. Sacrificed his last time up. Now he awaits the first pitch from Matt Pearson. Here it comes, off speed, finds the zone for strike 1. The batter, Jacob Larson. Down on the count 0-1. Pearson delivers, and he fouls it back to the fence 0-2. So one strike away is Matt Pearson getting out of the 7th and giving his team the opportunity to walk off in the bottom half of the inning. For Kindred-Richland, they'll have the 4, 5, 6 batters. Pearson, here's the 0-2, hit to the left side. That's going to be gobbled up by the third baseman Miller across the diamond, and that's the end of the top of the 7th. Still no score, runner gets to second, but of course doesn't get any farther. To the bottom of the 7th we go. McKinney, Thompson, and Keller will bat for Kindred-Richland here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Bottom 7, no score. Kindred-Richland will bat Ethan McKinney, Nick Thompson, and then Gavin Keller. This is the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament. But get ready for the Norman County Fair this summer in Ada, Minnesota, June 23rd through the 26th. Visit NormanCountyFair.com for more details. What's going to be there, you ask? Music, racing, carnival midway, fair, food, and more. It's where summer begins and the first pitch of the ball. Where the summer begins and the fun never ends. Norman County Fair, June 23rd through the 26th. First pitch, ball 1 to Ethan McKinney for Kindred-Richland. Gavin Metzger still on the mound for Northern Cass. The 1-0 popped up, fouling out of play, now 1-1. McKinney struck out in the second and hit a triple in the fourth, a 2-out triple. But then, of course, couldn't score. Hence our 0-0 score. Maybe you can get a triple right here. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, rather foul back. Took a big hack at it, got a piece. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and now Metzger wants his catcher, Tim Mayer, to come out and have a chat. Quick chat, Mayer gives him the ball. Metzger up onto the mound. Count is 1-2, no score, bottom 7. The batter, Ethan McKinney. Metzger the sign, the 1-2 on the way. That's below the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Metzger, the 2-2, popped back, foul and out of play. Wind also playing a factor in today's game. See if McKinney gets one in the air. That triple, nobody had a chance at catching that, but a high pop-up could cause some trouble for the outfielders. And speaking of high pop-ups, there's one into shallow center, but now it's going to drift back into the infield. Shortstop in, and keeping his eye on it is Neva, and he makes the catch for out number 1. So Nick Thompson will bat next. Gavin Keller will bat after him, and if the inning prolongs after that, Matt Pearson would be the next batter. It's the bottom of the 7th. And Nick Thompson has had some pretty uneventful at-bats, some quick strikeouts, swinging strikeouts both times. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's going to be inside for ball 1. Dips out of the way a bit, 1-0. Metzger the 1-0, and that's going to hit him. So the hit batter, really the only blemish on Jack Metzger's line this afternoon. 13 strikeouts for Metzger. And now we're going to get a pinch runner out at first for the left fielder, Nick Thompson. The runner is going to be number 7. I thought I saw, no, number 5. It's number 5, Jeremiah Ductor. So it's Ductor running at first. Gavin Keller, the batter. Gavin Keller is 0 for 2. Had a throw to home plate, saving a run from Northern Cass earlier in the game. Throwing out the runner Trey Hussar in the 5th inning rather, trying to score from second base. Score still 0-0, of course. 1 down, bottom 7. Runner on first is Ductor. First pitch to Keller is too high upstairs for ball 1. Keller digs back in. Metzger comes set, delivers the 1-0, and another ball upstairs above his head. And 2 balls, no strikes. Metzger peers in at Tim Mayer, his catcher. A 2-0 to Keller. That's high again. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Matt Pearson will bat next after Keller. Metzger the 3-0, and that's going to get there at the knees, 3-1. One down, bottom 7. 3-1 the count to Gavin Keller, and the pitch too high. So a 5-pitch walk. Keller goes down to first. Runner from first to second was Ductor. Jeremiah Ductor, the pinch runner, came in for Nick Thompson. It's only the second walk of the game for Jack Metzger. The batter now, Matt Pearson. That's the Kindred-Richland pitcher, who's had a nice game as well on the mound. The first pitch to him finds the zone, strike 1. Base hit could score the run, winning run at second base. That's Ductor. Metzger the 0-1, long look in, now he steps off. Metzger steps in, looks in at Mayer, shakes off the first, nods to the second, checks the runner at second. Now he steps off again, or rather time called by Matt Pearson. And now we're going to have a chat with Tim Mayer, the catcher with Metzger. So the winner of this game is going to play Central Cass tomorrow at 11 a.m. More coverage of that game on yourliveevent.com. Have myself on the call for that game. The loser of this game will play Oaks in the loser's bracket, number 4 seed. Now he's going to check on the runner at second. Now they're going to fake it going into center field, and alertly Ductor stays on second base. We saw that earlier in the day. Oaks nearly pulled it off versus Oak Grove, and Oaks Tornadoes, they nearly had it with Brady McKenna on the mound. Dropped ball at second base, and now there's a ball that's going to be hit into center field. Playing it out of hop is Hussar. He's going to fire it in. It's going to be cut off, and it's going to get away, but the catcher running it down is Tim Mayer on the third base side. And now the sacks are going to be full for the number 8 batter, Chase Miller, who's 0 for 2 today. And Miller's going to go back to the dugout, and it's going to be number 12 for Kindred-Richland. So instead of Chase Miller batting, it's Colagero for Kindred-Richland, his first appearance in this afternoon's game. Colagero in the season batting, he bats .348, 8 for 23 in 28 plate appearances, and then, of course, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. So Colagero will bat for Chase Miller. Infield was talking with Metzger. Bases loaded, base hit, wins the game for Kindred-Richland and gives them a date with the number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels tomorrow at 11 a.m. Is Brett Colagero going to be the hero for Kindred-Richland this afternoon? Infield in for Northern Cass. The first pitch to him, he takes it for a called first pitch strike. It's 0-1. Metzger's been sharp all day. Ground ball's going to go to home. Colagero down in the count 0-1, and now Metzger's going to step off. Colagero's going to stay in the box. He's ready to go. Metzger now comes set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up left side, slicing, and it's going to go out of play on the third base side. And the count goes 0-2. Base hit wins the game for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. And they would play Central Cass tomorrow at 11 a.m. Another game on yourliveevent.com. Metzger, the 0-2 to Colagero. Off the plate. 1-2 the count. 1-2, bases loaded, 1 down, bottom 7. Base hit from Colagero wins the game for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. Metzger the 1-2. Way upstairs and a little inside. Brushes Colagero off the plate and now 2-2. I guess Metzger is going to be attacking the zone on this next pitch. Go right at Colagero. Infield in. Here's the 2-2. Popped up foul and out of play over the top of the press box. And count stays at 2-2. Northern Cass trying to give themselves another opportunity to go extra innings on the top of the 8th, but Metzger's got to work around this bases loaded jam in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-2 to Colagero. Chopper, right side of the mound. Metzger, bare hands, throws it away. Run comes in. Kindred-Richland 1, Northern Cass 0. And that's all it took for Colagero. That's the walk-off, and the ball, just a little dribbler on the right side of the mound. Metzger had to come off, barehanded it with his left hand, threw it into Tim Mayer, and the runner down the third base line was Nick Thompson. Rather, it was Jeremiah Ductor. He came in to pinch run for Thompson, and that's the winning run. Kindred-Richland, the Vikings, 1-0 the final score. Northern Cass will go to the losers bracket and play the number 4 seeded Oaks Tornadoes at 1 p.m. tomorrow, while the Kindred-Richland Vikings will play the Central Cass Squirrels, the number 1 seed, tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll have that game again. All the games tomorrow all day right here on yourliveevent.com.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader cab and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North thanks you for your business.
Rar Malting would like to wish good luck to all ball players. Rar Malting Company is a family-owned company that has been in business since 1847, producing and distributing malt and related supplies for breweries, distilleries, and allied industries around the world. The Rar Taff Elevator is designed to specifically handle malting barley with special emphasis on maintaining quality and preserving identity. Call Daryl Miller and Mike Carr for your barley and trucking needs at 701-436 4481. Good luck, teams. Run fast, swing hard, and have fun.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess van der Hoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Post-game report as we just finish up. Kindred-Richland walks it off in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0 the final. The hero, I suppose, here, Brett Colagero, came in to pinch hit for Nick Thompson, and he had the bases loaded. And he hit just a little dribbler on the right side of the mound, kind of in that no-man's land type area. And Metzger that's Jack Metzger, had to come off the mound for Northern Cass. Barehanded it with his left hand, his throwing hand, of course. Had to rush it to Tim Mayer. And keep in mind, the runner was Duchter for Kindred-Richland, who pinch ran for Nick Thompson. So a little more speed coming down that third base line to score the game-winning run. Kindred-Richland will play the number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels tomorrow at 11 a.m. They defeated Oak Grove in 5 innings today. 11-1 was the final. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game today, and we're going to give a couple of those away. We're going to do 2 of them, Precision Players of the Game. Brett Metzger is going to be our first, or rather Jack Metzger, is going to be our first player of the game. He had, an outstanding game on the mound and a pretty decent day at the plate. He had a couple of hits, a stolen base, put the pressure on. He was 1 for 2. He had a double in that 6th inning, and they stole third, giving the Jags an opportunity to score a run, but he just couldn't get in. The next 3 guys struck out, as a matter of fact, after Jack Metzger got that leadoff double in that stolen base. He was 1 for 2 at the plate. Pitching-wise, overall, his strikeout numbers were immaculate, and they were high. 13 total strikeouts for Jack Metzger. He went the entire game and gave up a couple of hits. And really, it was a pitcher's duel all around. Matt Pearson pitched a great game as well for Kindred-Richland. Of course, that strikeout number wasn't as high, but he went the distance as well. So Jack Metzger is our first RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, and it's hard to not give the other Precision Player of the Game to the man who walked it off for the Kindred-Richland Vikings, Brett Colagero. He had the game winner as the RBI with the bases loaded. It started off with a fly out to the shortstop. Ethan McKinney flew out to the shortstop, Keegan Neva. Nick Thompson reached on a hit by pitch, and then Jeremiah Duchter came in to pinch run for him, right? And then Gavin Keller drew a walk, and then a base hit by Matt Pearson loaded the bases. So at that point, it was Pearson on first, Keller on second, and Duchter on third. And then pinch hitting for Chase Miller was Brett Colagero off the bench, and he had just a little dribbler to the right side of the pitcher's mound. It didn't take much, and it didn't need to take much at all because the man coming down that third base line, that was Duchter, came down with some speed, and the dribbler off the bat of Colagero was thrown in from Jack Metzger off the mound, threw it away over the top or over the head of Tim Mayer. It wasn't an errant throw, I guess, by any means, but he had to rush it and had to make a good, accurate throw. And it just went over the head of Mayer, hence the winning run scoring, an RBI for Colagero, and Ductor coming in to score the run, 1-0 the final. So Brett Colagero, our other RDK Enterprise Precision Player of the Game. Jack Metzger for Northern Cass Jaguars, and Brett Colagero, the other RDK Enterprise Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota, online at planterdoc.com. One more break here on your live event. We'll come back with some final statistics and tell you what's happening tomorrow in the Region 1 baseball tournament. Don't go away. It's the postgame show on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The final here in game number 4, the Kindred-Richland Vikings defeating the Northern Cass Jaguars. Final score 1-0 with a walk-off, dribbler, I suppose you could say, off the bat of Colagero for the Vikings, scoring the winning run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Final score 1-0. Final statistics this afternoon in our final game of the day, which was game number 4 between the Vikings and the Jaguars. Jacob Larson for Northern Cass was 0 for 2. Keegan Neva was 1 for 2. Jack Metzger was 1 for 2. Cam Van Weichel was 1 for 3. And then Tim Mayer, Nate Cohen, Aaron Busick, Carter Osland, and Trey Hussar were all 0 for 2 each. Kindred-Richland, Carter Schmitz was 0 for 2. Lucas Klabundi was 0 for 2. Oakley DeBoard was 0 for 3. Ethan McKinney was 1 for 3 with a triple. Nick Thompson 0 for 2. Gavin Keller 0 for 2. Matt Pearson 1 for 2. Chase Miller was 0 for 2. Brett Colagero 1 for 1 with the game-winning RBI. And then Logan Myers was 0 for 2. Final score again, Vikings 1, Jaguars 0. Looking ahead at what is going to happen tomorrow at 11 a.m., number 1 seed Central Cass is going to play number 2 seed Kindred-Richland Vikings, of course. That game will be at 11 a.m. At 1 p.m., the number 4 seed Oaks Tornadoes will play the number 3 seeded Northern Cass Jaguars. At 3 p.m., Oak Grove will play the Hankinson, Fairmont, Rossholt, Campbell Tinta, Lidgerwood Co-op. That game taking place at 3 p.m. So all that happening tomorrow. We'll have coverage of all that on yourliveevent.com. And then, of course, another game after that, the loser between, or rather the winner and the loser's end of the bracket. We'll have Oaks and Northern Cass, and then Oak Grove and the Hankinson Co-op. And then the winner of that game will be game number 8 at approximately 5 p.m. tomorrow. All those games happening on yourliveevent.com. And then some East Region softball as well. And then also Region 2 baseball, and then our coverage of course, Region 1 baseball here from Northern Cass. All happening tomorrow on yourliveevent.com. So for the final time, Kindred-Richland defeats the Northern Cass Jaguars 1-0. The final on the scoreboard. Speaking now for the cameraman, Brady Siebels, here in these final 2 games. Dawson Peterson signing off and saying so long here on yourliveevent.com.